It has been a while. Like, oh my gosh. Life has been so busy. In case you don't know, honestly, it's been so long since I even put a video out, I'm not sure what I even told people. So, I moved out to California. I took a job offer here to teach gymnastics and dance with some management opportunities, and I've been out here exploring that opportunity. And wow, where to even start? So like it's 11/11. It's November 11th, 2018. So it's 11/11 on an 11 year. Okay, this is a lot of energy today. Today is all about 1 1 1 1 1 1. That is a lot of ones. All those ones add up to a 6. Sixes are all about the victory after large change. I'm really into numerology. I don't know if I've explored that very much. Again, I'm so disconnected from this channel right now. Like, I need to get back into it. So this is my step forward into connecting to my channel again. I'm using my old computer. I need to turn this screensaver thing off so I can talk to you without the thing going off. And it's like, I've been out here chasing all of this stuff. And let me tell you right now, culture shock is probably the most important thing that I want to warn anyone about moving into a new area. The culture shock here has been insane. The kids are the same. Like, I teach, and so, I deal with kids and parents, and I deal with coworkers and bosses. And then, of course, going out and whatever. I got a karaoke job here. Surprise. And, of course, I'm still doing my over-the-phone psychic job, which... if this phone call rings in the middle of making this, I'm going to have to go click pause and come back because it's a job and I'm on call today. But culture shock is a really big deal. And, it kind of reminded me of all the things in our lives where we're constantly dealing with culture shock, right? Even if we go to certain stores, my grandmother growing up was very specific about where she went to shop for things. There might be a new grocery store, but she still liked going to United on Main. Like that was her place. And she went at the same time every single week. Like there was this pattern that she did because she likes being comfortable and she likes things around her that suit her purpose and her need and her feelings. And when you move somewhere, it's beyond just this culture shock. Like, say some people like to go shopping for their groceries when there's no other people. They like to go late at night or early in the morning and whatever. When you move states, everything is a culture shock. Where things are located, how to drive, the people, how to interact, people's work ethics, what people find important. The atmosphere, the culture shock is unbelievable. Like, I cannot even think right now. This screensaver still came back on. Like, I don't want the screensaver to come on that fast. Like, I want it to come on at, oh, that's not the screensaver. That's why. This is the screensaver. Okay. Guys, I know you're awesome for waiting for me. 5 minutes. Surely we can make this done in 5 minutes. So, I know this video is like super unprofessional right now. But this is my 5D journey, okay? This is live and real. Like, I don't have time for other people in there. People are like, we want this to be more. No, this is my 5D journey. And this is what's happening right now. Basic camera, using my television because my laptop is broken. That broke in California. But yeah, culture shock is a really big deal. And I just want to remind everyone that ultimately, because today... I feel really good. This has been the worst week of California for me emotionally. Emotionally, this week was absolute HE double hockey sticks AF. And I've processed it all, and I've gotten to a point where I'm like, okay, maybe it's okay. Maybe there are other ways to work through this, and I'm seeing very, very many ways to work through this big adjustment I've gone through. The whole way here, this video seems to be about numerology. I have to talk about numerology. The whole way here, ones were just everywhere. I would look up and it'd be exit 11, or I'd be going to the gas station and it would be $3.11. There are ones just everywhere. Ones in sequences. I would look at the clock and it'd be 11:11, 1:01, 1:11, 11:01. Like, I kept finding 11s. It was just crazy. So, which is part of the motivation of why I came out here. Start something new, right? I wanted to become something new, something different, and something, because I had been in Dallas for so long, and I love my life in Dallas. I love my students. I loved my jobs. I loved my friends. Like, everything was great. I just been doing the same thing for over 10 years. For 14 years, I've been doing the same thing. And I just want to go out and explore. You know, you can always go back. But later in life, it might not be possible anymore to go and move. You know, like, I'm 31 years old, and I'm looking at wanting to start taking dating to a different place, a serious place, looking at my work and my career and how I spend and save my money into a different place. Like, everything is shifting right now. And it's not just because of me being 31. It was also part of me in my 5D journey. My perspective this year has changed so much as to what's important. You know, our lives, we're surrounded with all these events that happen to us, and I'm really coming to a realization that all of these events, whether they are positive or negative in your mind, were meant to help you. They were meant to help you grow. So anything from being picked on as a kid, or having a lot of responsibilities as a teenager, or having those boyfriend and girlfriends treat you like crap in your 20s, whatever it was, and those weren't even situations to me, like those, two of them were, like, just stuff that happens to you that at the time we're like, God, like, my life, why is this happening to me? And then we go into that victim place. This last week, I felt totally victimized. All week. All week. And, the whole week, I felt victimized. And it's just because I was allowing people, a specific person, to take hold of me and to take control of me, and my emotions and what they were putting off and what I was picking up. And I just woke up this morning and I realized, I was like, you've been through this before. You've gone through this kind of drama, this psychic drama. I'll go back to one of my videos. This psychic drama, the intimidator, poor me, drama before. And that's all I've been facing. I've been facing intimidator psychic drama. And I realized this morning when I woke up, I've been playing poor me. I've been coming to this kind of, this thought about it, like, okay, you know, I do feel like a little helpless right now, and I feel like I'm stuck here, and like, I'm not sure what to do, and do I stay, do I go, do I back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm to the point now where that overwhelm of go away. Go away, overwhelm. You ain't welcome. And as I've let go of that, my psychic job that they've been calling in, like, my ability to connect to people is so good. And I'm realizing part of culture shock is not just our shock to our culture around us, whether it be at school or at work or at church or your new living environment in a new state. That culture shock that we experience, it's everywhere. Everything's always a constant culture shock. And so at some point, we have to just flow with it. And I've made comments before about, you know, when people are really grounded in the fact that they have to have it a certain way, that's fine. Let them have it. And then know that that can either match you or it cannot match you. And once you realize that something matches or doesn't matches, notice I switched, can, cannot, balance. Once you realize the two options, if it cannot match you, give it away. Give it away. And if it can, but it's going to be work, then just work on it. Make it better. Is it giving you everything you need? Because when you go somewhere, you're looking for fulfillment, and we have fulfillment inside of ourselves. Of course, happiness comes from within. However, the environment around us is going to affect us. And so you have to decide, can I create happiness here? Are other people encouraging me to do that? Am I supported in these different areas of my life? Are they all centered with my happiness? And I'm telling you right now, Life is only happy when you want it to be. And of course, I'm telling this to a video, YouTube, my 5D journey. Let's all be spiritual and happy. And then at some point in the future, I'm going to fall and be emotionally depressive. And that's normal. And what I'm trying to tell you right now, while I'm manic and happy, if you make a decision in your life that you know is going to be for your betterment, and you get there and it becomes crazy, keep trusting the flow. Keep trusting the flow, because we never know where we're going to meet someone. You know, I find myself sometimes chasing, like, looking for dates, and every time I've ever found a date or a friend that was positive and that really helped me grow, every single time, no exceptions, it has been through stumbling across them. Driving home and realizing, you know, I really need blah, 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 and going to a gas station. I met someone at a gas station one time. So I need to go home. And I ran into something. It's like, oh, like, let life happen to you. It's there. It's here for you. Support it, be it, free it. It's 11, 11, 11, 12. The timer is going. Let's end at 11:18. Yeah, bye.